Boom, boom, boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom.
Elay
Boom,
TV,
boom, boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom.
Elay
Boom, boom,
TV,
boom,
listen
boom,
Elay
boom.
TV, Elay
Boom, boom,
TV,
boom,
watch
boom,
Elay
boom.
TV,
Boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom,
listen
boom,
Elay
boom.
TV,
Boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom,
listen
boom.
Elay TV,
Boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom, boom.
watch Elay
Boom,
TV,
boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom.
listen Elay
Boom,
TV,
boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom.
watch Elay
Boom, boom,
TV,
boom,
Elay
boom, boom.
TV, listen
Boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom,
Elay
boom, boom.
TV, watch
Boom, boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom, boom.
TV,
Boom,
listen
boom,
Elay
boom,
TV,
boom, boom.
TV,
Boom, boom,
listen
boom,
TV,
boom, boom. Boom,
TV,
boom,
watch
boom, boom, boom.
TV,
Boom,
TV,
boom, boom,
listen
boom, boom.
TV,
Boom,
TV,
boom,
watch
boom, boom.
TV, TV, listen.
Hey, what's up? It's me, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Welcome back to another show. And as you know, before we get started, everything want to go left, right, and all over town. But today we're going to be doing a reaction video on the first episode of TGIF's new co-host they're going to try out, and it's a YouTuber by the name of Armon Wiggins. This is history in the making because, like I said, it's a YouTuber that they're pulling up from the trenches and giving a shot on the Hollywood-based platform. All right, YouTube, yeah, we're making waves. Hey. In the bottom of the picture, in the bottom of the video, you will see the thumbnail art of the specific video that I will be covering. I already know that they're on video 2, but right now I'm going to watch video 1. This will be a raw reaction because I've never seen it or like watched it or heard it, apart from me actually looking for the video to show you this thumbnail. So everything you see in here is going to be me watching it and hearing it for the first time. Now, due to copyright, I'm not sure all the rules to that, but I know I don't want to take anybody's information and thusly get flagged. So what I'll be doing is actually keeping the thumbnail here, and I'll be listening to it / watching it off of my cell phone, okay? So only thing I can think of in this current time is to put a countdown on so you can use another device, because we all have more than one type of streaming platform device. We have our cell phones, we have screens like from the TV, we have tablets and so on. So if you want to take the time, I'll give you the standard time for the countdown so you can go get it queued up. The video is going to look, the thumbnail, that's what kind of threw me off, because I was actually looking for a picture of Armon Wiggins to be on there, like how they show the guests for other celebrities on like T.S. Madison and Flan Monroe and whoever else is filling in. I thought maybe they were going to have him on there. So it took me a minute to actually find the video. So to rule out all of that so you can get to it, so we can watch it kind of timely, just keep in mind that there might be a 10-15 second delay, but you'll know what I'm talking about. So this is the actual video right here, okay? And the title of this specific one is Jay-Z Calls Out Grammys, Candy Burruss, did I say that? Burruss is leaving Real House of Atlanta, RHOA, Wendy Williams, and more. And it's got 4.9K likes right now, and is dated for February 6th, 2024. So look for the video that came out February 6th, 2024. To my knowledge, that is the first pilot for him. So I'll go on and put the timer on, the counter on, so you guys can find it, and then we'll come back and we'll start it, okay? Okay. First, I want to put the cute little music on first. So, and all right, countdown is starting. And we're back. Yay, thank you. We made it. This is going to be fun. So I have my ear pod in here. Well, here. And I'm going to get ready to play the video. Let me turn on my volume again on here. I have my snacks. I have my tea. I have my water. And like I said, I'm going to be listening to this on my cell phone. Let me see here. Oh, look, it's what is this? I'm starting. While it dives right in with Claudia, where's the intro? Did you guys get an intro? I didn't get an intro. They're different. There go Al. Y'all, they have this flag in the background. It's red, gold, and green. It's Black History Month. Clever. They have a Black History Month thing going on in the background. Oh, snap, look. No, they're not wasting time. They're just throwing the new guest in there. They didn't do the intro music, and they just threw Armon right in. Claudia is wearing pink today. She have her necklace on, and she's got on 2 necklaces. Oh, look, she just did her nails. Her nails are different. Her nails are different this time. And see, look, he was talking about how they had technical issues. It's a thing. It's just like you can practice and do pre-work, and when the show must go on, technical difficulties happen. See, they're saying, listen to this. Didn't I just tell y'all that I was having technical difficulties and my husband had to help me with this video again? We supposed to be recorded this. So like my husband and I were having a conversation like, man, you know what? Every time this happened with these specific videos, our videos do great. So just imagine how great this one is going to be. And they just got done saying the same thing. It's just a thing that happens in social media. No matter how much you prep and practice, there's going to be a kink somewhere. Al is detoxing. Everybody's talking about which drinks they're going to have today. Somebody passed away? Who passed away, y'all? Dog, man, I'm tired of folks passing away. I'm sorry, Al. Isn't Armon on the cleanse still? He's telling people on this platform he's on the fast or something, so I don't think he's drinking. See? 30 days into a 60-day cleanse. Nobody drinking today. Claudia? Water. Water. Ginger beer. I have water too. And some tea. My husband reheated up my tea because it got cold. It should have been hot. It got cold with technical difficulties. Claudia's drinking alcohol. Looks like lemonade. So what is it? Lemonade alcohol? Or was it Mike's Hard Lemonade? I have tea in this mug. And I have agua in here. Man, 5 years full time. How long y'all been YouTubing? I've been on this mug 12 years. Put down in the comments how many years or months or days, seconds you've been involved in YouTube. Either way, welcome. I keep going. Documentaries? What? Y'all, what are you talking about? Claudia had the Hawaiian waves and I'm waiting for her to tell us what she did to get those waves. She always talk about her hair. I'm not sure she's gonna say anything and make it about her and make it about the new talent that they have temporarily. So y'all look at the stat. What is it? The studded jacket, the studded Michael Jackson Thriller beaded inspired Darwin encrusted dragon skin jacket. Armon Wiggins wearing Killer Mike. Now, what's been going on with him? I've been hearing about him. Did he get arrested? Who is that, y'all, in the brown dress and 3 Grammys with the muscle arms? Who are these people? I'm sorry. No shade. She looked like a tennis player. She's got a mint green dress on with a deep V in the front, pointy dragon coffin nails. Her name is SZA. Every time I see the name come up, I think it's SZA. It's SZA. Y'all, I missed the Grammys. Oh, come on. Why? I thought I had some more time. So what was the last awards we talked about? I did a outfit review with Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and all the celebrities who walked the red carpet. Well, what in the world was that? The Ice Capades Awards? It's a lot of dog. So Outkast was at the Grammys. Best rap album, best rap performance, best rap song goes to Killer Mike. Okay, congratulations, ×3. I've heard of Killer Mike, but outside of that, I really don't know who he is, even though we kind of grew up in the same time. Still don't know. Which is why I'm here to learn. Y'all, was the Grammys a mess? That's what he said. Is that true? Where African Americans only celebrated during the Grammys during the pre-show? Whoever watched the Grammys, is this true? Did they give us our flowers during the actual taping of the Grammys? Well, look at the first side by side. There's Armon. You know how you got to see how well the new co-host fits with the original people on there. See if it's gonna fit. I'll have to see their color palette again when all 3 of them are together to see if their outfits are meshing together correctly. Or if they're intentionally have them dressed as they want to bring a certain style to it. Because usually with the other YouTubers prior, at least when it was Al, Funky, and Claudia, they were like Stevie Wonder. They were all matching to a certain extent. Y'all, what did he say about Stevie Wonder? Stevie Wonder wasn't there. I'm hoping he must have made a comparison about Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder wasn't at these awards, was he? Who is that, y'all? She looks like a tennis player. I don't know who this person is. There's a lot of new people out here now. I had a hard time keeping up with people from my time. The internet is messing up again. Y'all remember last summer Claudia Jordan, internet was messing up real bad. Everybody was clowning her. It was like, it's messing up again. They said she on Boost Mobile internet. No, help her. We need a GoFundMe for Claudia Jordan's internet again. In the words of Funky Dineva, internet people down to the thing. Y'all start a collection plate for Claudia's internet fund. What is Jay-Z doing at the Grammys? What happened? I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone ever won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Some of you are going to go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Dog, Jay-Z lost his mind. What happened? It wasn't a fight, though, or anything like that, was it? It shouldn't have been a fight because I would have heard more about it. Well, there's Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's Lion King in the background. That's an old picture. What did they wear at the Grammys since they were actually there together? There's Beyonce. You know how on the internet they say you can't say bad things about her or her beehive will physically get you. There's Beyonce. So what's going on? Beyonce won 32 Grammys? No. Because with Grammys, you don't get one every year. Well, you can get one every year, but there's a lot of categories within Grammys. Because in my mind, I'm like, she haven't been around 32 years. Because if that was, okay, she's been around 32 years, but I mean, dog, that meant she would have to been starting to get Grammys since she was like 12. They're talking about Taylor Swift. Of course, Taylor Swift was there. Why are people still comparing Beyonce and Taylor Swift? They're two different people from two different worlds. Y'all need to stop. Oh, he didn't like it. It's something I'll disagree with. Let me hear this. What? It's a whole quote. He said a couple of paragraphs. I'll show you the picture. Jay-Z done said a whole couple of paragraphs in reference to what he don't like about the Grammys this year, 2024. Al is talking about politics again. Who is Victoria, y'all? Oh, he's explaining that he think it was a bad time for Jay-Z to present his 2-paragraph indifference of why his wife should have gotten an award. Because it overcast on the two new upcoming artists' big night of apparently winning something for the first time. There's Beyonce. Yeah, she was wearing a cowboy hat and white hair. It's white. This is what he wore. Oh, oops. Well, there they are. You get one chance and one shot on when you make it count. I don't think I will waste my words in big I have a dream speech at the awards academy, because I do feel like Al, I wouldn't want to waste my moment using that moment to try to save the world. And that moment, I'm human and I want to be happy for the fact that I won something and my family is there. I wouldn't want to spend it on that. It's a time to just celebrate and be normal for a change. Goodness. Armon Wiggins seems different. There's an indifference right there in a way. That's good. So we've got two people with two different opinions right now. So that's good. So that's a diverse quality for a show. You don't want everybody to always think on the same page. It'd be boring. There's Claudia. Hey, girl. Those nails are nice. That's a nice kind of pink. It's not too over the top. They're like, oh, that's what he said. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can show the picture again. There she is again. What is she looking at? Who's she looking over at? That's Beyonce. She's... So they're thinking, the majority is thinking, his opinion, Armon's opinion is like everyone's thinking, Beyonce's got enough awards. Why are you complaining? Outkast won an award over 20 years ago. Wow, that's a long time. Okay, so it's based upon album of the year. So that's what this whole hoopla is about. Jay-Z's complaining because his wife, Beyonce, have not gotten album of the year yet. I thought she did. I mean, she was always winning something. I thought for sure she had album of the year. To me, she's got album of the year. Didn't Lemonade get album of the year? Oh, they're talking about Candy Burris. Oh, dog. Gumby hair? Who's this? Was it Keith Sweat? Oh, come on. That's why he got arrested. Folks tired of hearing him sing like a frog. They're playing a commercial that I am unable to skip. Y'all, they up here reporting the pokey poke. The jab. Let's make an informed decision together. Here's another commercial I cannot skip. Dog Foxo, what y'all trying to do? You can't control me. I can skip these commercials. You can't make me watch this stuff. What is this? Dominoes and a heart? Car crash? Raindrop? Heart cracking? What y'all trying to sell? Heartbreak? This is the Heartbreak Hotel. Whitney. Oh, stop texting and driving. Stop text, stop wreck, stop Uber. Well, that was a poorly delivered commercial. I thought they was talking about heartbreak. Maybe heartburn. Who knows about texting and driving? I think y'all need to revisualize that commercial because y'all lost me. Here's another commercial I can't skip. Come on, Fox. So I know y'all really trying to show that y'all trying to pay these bills, huh? I want to make sure this time around things go right. Go right, meaning that everybody gets their money. This is the fourth commercial. Come on. This is the fourth commercial I cannot skip. I had time to go to the ladies' room and back. Freedom. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must first fight for the freedom most Americans deserve. Because all Black Lives Matters commercial. Learn, act, donate. I guess because it's February. It's back on. Look it. Oh, come on. Y'all taking me out with these commercials. Hey, Claudia. Ooh, y'all taking me out. Now they're talking about Candy Burris and the housewife of Atlanta. Did she get fired or did she quit? Did she get fired? Oh, she says she tired of waiting to get booked. She getting ready to quit. Huh? Quit or just take a break? Now they're trying to figure out who's going to replace her. Y'all didn't know Candy was on there 14 years, y'all. I only thought she was on 5. That's kind of not good because the impact. I only thought maybe she only made some noise in her last 5 years because I thought she was only on 5. That's crazy. That's a long time to hold any type of job in Hollywood. Well, I wonder what she's gonna do next. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I wonder what happened. Dog. He's rejoicing that she's leaving. They're like, she gone. She gone. I'm glad she gone. Dog. That's a long time. Here we go. He said she can't sing. Oh, you're gonna get banned from the stand. Oh, don't cancel her, girl. Don't cancel her, Candy. You about to lose your job. Oh man. She's got a restaurant. Is it still open? It's here in Georgia, correct? Unfortunately, the famous line in one of the Housewives episodes, right, when somebody was throwing heavy shade, if she was basically, I'm paraphrasing. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Candy's restaurant. I don't know what I'm gonna get, either biscuits or bullets. Oh. So now the 3 hosts are deciding who should be a replacement for Candy on the Housewives. He's going on a rant of how much he don't like her on the show. They're just letting him go. Look at him. They're like, oh, this is going to be good. Dog. This is crazy. I wonder what Claudia is going to say. She was on Housewives before, right? For a short period of time. Dang, he's not biting his tongue. So is that true? Out of the Housewives show, of all the women they show, she's actually the only one who's married? I know that a lot of people say when you sign up for the Housewives shows, most marriages fail when they put their lives out there like that. That's messed up. They're talking about Wendy Williams now. Oh, look at Wendy Williams' star dress. I remember that. Look it. Wendy's back in the news. Y'all, she's got a documentary out, don't she? It's a lot of controversy about it. Rather, they're talking about how sad it made people feel. I haven't seen it yet. I like Wendy Williams. I miss her when she was back in the scene in a different light. You know. Oh, look at her dress. They're showing Wendy Williams' dress. Look, it matches the same color nails Claudia have on. She probably did it on purpose. Dang, I want Wendy Williams to come back. Y'all do too, right? Look, there's her family. How's her radio show going? Oh, this is some good tea. There's her star outfit again. I can show y'all. Well, they're talking about, Armon's talking about, you have to be mindful of what type of job you get. Far as being like in the category of Wendy Williams celebrity gossip, we're doing celebrity gossip, but it's all on how you deliver it. If you're going to be messy and conniving and mean and rude, what goes around comes around. But how we're commentating about celebrities, we still have to be mindful of how we talk about these people, because after all, they are people too. So in that aspect, also what goes around comes around. We don't know how she got her information. Perhaps the documentary will show it. We don't know if she was unfortunately malicious and slanderous as Tasha K allegedly was / kind of is, The courts, as the paperwork comes out, it just seems as such. But I don't know, y'all. It's all about the delivery and your motive behind it. But goodness, for how long must she be punished, though? How long must she suffer? I'm talking about Wendy Williams. See, that's what Al said too. I don't feel right having Wendy in the media under this category. Is she really broke, y'all? You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. That's what they just said. But for how long? There's her child. Me neither. This is sad. Was this show? Was the Wendy Williams show on Lifetime or Bravo? I asked if was the Wendy Williams movie on Lifetime or Bravo? Who produced the Aaliyah show? She got paid for this, or was this? How does that work? You volunteer to do that, or do you get paid to put your own story on? How does that work when you're doing a documentary? Do you get paid to put your own documentary on there? How does that work? When it's about you and you're putting it on a platform and you're famous, can't you just do it for free? They're just saying the same thing. They're talking about it right now, about how YouTubers are guilty of going harder than Wendy Williams nowadays when they're talking about people. They drag them to HE double hockey sticks and back. Some of these YouTubers, they go in on these celebrities so bad it just don't make sense. What do they call it? They call it it's a word. Salacious for ratings. The wow factor for ratings. Some people like to do that, operate their YouTube channels by jolts and bolts and like, oh, I can't believe she said that. She took it there, pushing the envelope. That's a dangerous game to play. They said she checked out in 2020. Who said that? Oh, y'all need to stop. Somebody throwing some heavy shade on Wendy Williams. I wonder if it was her brother. Oh no, they're talking about his hairline. Stop it. Oh no. Y'all need to stop. Speaking of hairline, look at this Gumby hair. Patrick Mahomes' daddy going to jail. Gumby hair. Oh, y'all, brace your impact. Here come 40 commercials and the mule. Are these new? Look at these. Look like new Fox Soul commercials. Let's see. These look new. Especially, we're gonna see. I think they updated their mini commercial. Funky isn't in it. Ooh. No, I don't know if Funky come back. They just did a new commercial and he's not in it. Here's a commercial again with texting and driving. I'm going to try to pay attention to it now. I see it now. But you have to pay attention to the beginning. Who's going to pay attention to the beginning of commercials where we're trying to look for the skip button? Like I said, this commercial was poorly delivered. Because out of impulse, I'm still looking for the skip button. Fox Soul don't have put these built-in commercials into the set. Now they're showing jewelry, showing a child looking out the window, a girl looking at a box of beads. Affirmation fashion. I tell every day that your black is beautiful. Your black is beautiful. Your black is beautiful. And if there's anything better than being beautiful, it's being smart. If there's anything better than being smart, it's being kind. And reaffirming that every day. Now, this is a commercial, y'all. Sounds like a nice public service announcement for us. What is this? Am I watching the Kanye West documentary or what? Never stop being a dad. Oh, never mind. Dedication. Hashtag dedication. Dedication. Fatherhood.gov. Commercial is over. The storm is over now. I'm about to go into psychological warfare with these commercials I can't skip. Camera freezing up on me. The camera can't even take all these commercials. And now they're doing the shameless plug. Al up here reading additional sponsorship. So perhaps the co-host should have been, instead of Armon Wiggins, Claudia Allen sponsorship commercials. Because that's what's taking up all the time. Oh. In the perfect world. Payday advance commercials. Oh, he just asked if he do payday advance commercials. He's admitting to it. They're doing the payday commercial right in with this video about earnit.com. Earnit.com. Veterinarian bill. What was it? Earn in? Like, oh, there it is. EARNIN. Oh, excuse me. He's still talking about this. I can't see the show. I ain't gonna see no commercials. He's still talking. This been like 75 pounds worth of commercials. 75 pounds worth of commercials on 25% show. Well, I'm glad they're getting more sponsorship. On the brighter side, they're getting a lot more sponsorship, so that means more people are watching them, perhaps. I think that's how that works, right? These are built-in commercials that I am unable to skip. And come on now, let's wrap this up. There she go. Bring Claudia back. What's going on? What'd she do? Hot topic time. Super Bowl weekend. Kansas City Chief Patrick Mahomes' daddy going to jail. This is Patrick Mahomes. That's his dad. Look at his hair. Gumby. I don't know who Patrick Mahomes is. I just hear the name, but they said he's a football player. Oh, that's the guy who's always having issues with his family. His family is toxic. That's a good video. All of his family seems to be toxic around him, and it's gonna bring him down. They're gonna bring him down. That's terrible. Wow. Is this his 4 times Dad's going to jail? Or 4 times he just messed up and embarrassed him while his son was in football? Wow. You know what's going on? Wow, this is bad. Isn't like his wife cutting up at maybe last summer? The beginning of last summer, his wife was cutting up and his brother was cutting up, looking like they wanted to be more in the limelight and not really thinking about Patrick and his position that he plays now, where he has to be professional. They're making him look like a fool. That was his little brother, I believe, was cutting up last year or the start of the year before last. Wow. I want that to stop. I hope it ends well. I don't want it to end bad because, unfortunately, you know, on TV and just in real life, that's how it ends bad when one of the celebrities become a superstar or the cash cow of the family. Everybody think you're obligated to pay them money. What makes you think that I owe you anything? What gives you the gall to come around me and think I owe you a whole new lifestyle when all you done was throw rocks at me and talk about me? What makes you feel I'm gonna help you? Those kinds of people are dangerous. You have to separate yourself, and I hope that's what he do. Now, Fox Soul is celebrating Black History and the making. They did this last year too. This commercial looks a little different. They're showing a Miss America beauty pageant. Oh, they're talking about how. What is this? Oh, Miss Black America. Look, y'all ever hear that Miss Black America pageant? This is a fun fact. Miss Black America pageant. That's nice. Sandra Williams was the first one. Wow, that's encouraging. Look it. They're brown. They're like really black. They're like Black people for real. That's amazing. Hey, y'all, thanks for sharing this. That's dope. Look. It's us. 1970. That is amazing. Dude, thanks, Foxo, for sharing this. They're actually showing us. Because we come more than one shade. Come on, let's see all the shades. Not just the ones on the lighter side. It makes an imbalance out there. Yay! Thank you for sharing that. That's something I actually want to go back and do research on. Video plays soon. Oh, look, they have a sponsored commercial for Uber. Look out, Foxo. Look out, Foxo. Okay. Uber teen accounts. Introducing Uber teen accounts. How you think they gonna get anywhere? Mom, I need to go to the mall. Call an Uber. Mom, I want to go to the movies. Call an Uber. Mom, I'm running away. Call an Uber. No. Dun, dun, dun. Miss Black America, Miss America, Miss USA. What's going on? Oh, so, okay. There's 2 more topics coming up. Oh no, I think they're going to some more commercials, guys. Yo, is this that dementia commercial? You know, where it's drawn out in colors and pencil sketch of blue and white. And they're showing this city, and the guy's talking about he didn't know if his grandmother should turn left, right, or Q straight to get home. They play this one a lot. Look at the pictures. What is it for? Yeah, alz.org. It's Alzheimer's. I think that's a nice commercial to play. It's short, simple, to the point. Now, that commercial is easy to follow and understand. Even if I'm not listening to it all the way through, even, every time I look at it, they make it quite clear what the commercial is about. So even if I get steered away from it and distracted, I can look up at the commercial and still follow along. Oh, they're talking about Alzheimer's. That's good. Here's a website to help with that, because that's a sad situation right there. This commercial that they're showing right here, despite the fact that it's always played, I really didn't grasp what it was about. This is my first time actually ever paying attention to it outside of the music, because I'm so caught up in the fashions and the colors that they put in there. Women in tech, okay. Learn more. You guys, I'm unable to read that. So when I watched that commercial, only thing I remember is women in tech, but I don't think that's the name of the website. Like I said, I just look at the fashion. It seems more or less like I'm looking at a groovy fashion commercial opposed to what the actual point is. Here's like their 17th commercial. They're showing a puppy and a lady in a red shirt. So I'm saying this because, we're on the same page. That's a cute dog. You know what breed of dog that was? His coat was all clean. His eyes weren't that beady like those Chihuahua dogs. Chihuahua dogs' eyes be big, man. Like, Therese back in the news. What more do you want from me? What are you saying now? Oh, come on, Tyrese. Sometimes I wish I was born Latino, Gibson began. I mean, the Latin community is grounded in family, loyal entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women literally represent the dream. The grind, the hustle. Oh, come on, Tyrese. Oh. Bruh. Tyrese, man, he keep jumping off the ship, man, with what he be saying. I'm Marie. What he gonna cut him in half? Can't you believe this is sad. I get it, but the delivery, man. I get it, but come on. I get it, but come on, Tyrese. I get it. That's Tyrese today. What I read was what he quoted. That's what he said. And I didn't even read it all, and that was a lot to make me feel sick. I get it, y'all, but dog, y'all hear what he said? Yeah, me too. I wish we were better as a Black community, but to completely denounce being Black, I'm not Black no more. Oh boy. Why he wait till Black History Month to say that? That's messed up. When is he gonna make another album? Because I don't think he made it a public announcement saying that he's retiring. Most artists, they at least give us the courtesy to say I'm taking a break, or I'm retiring. There hasn't been anything in reference to that at all. I think he made a single last year, but something happened around perhaps the delivery of his slight comeback, maybe that took away from the actual release of it. Something happened that took away from it. It could have been something that he may have done. So it kind of took the shine off of a song he made because everybody focused on the negative that was around it. And that's about right? More or less. Oh, boy. Goodness, y'all. I don't know. Tyrese is a completely different person now. I know everybody do change. It's fine by changing, but you have to figure out what you're gonna do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Sing and dance or whine and cry, or do both perfectly simultaneously. It's not happening either way on either thing he chooses. Ooh, is that true, y'all? Ooh. She said she was a little more focused. Oh no, not Adderall. Dang, Claudia. Boo. Uh-oh, they're about to read the comments in reference to Tyrese. They said he cried about his color, paying child support, and his girlfriend. Oh man, talking about in the comments how much he's crying all the time. That's terrible. They're calling him unstable. These people going in on the comments, y'all. Oh man, y'all tough out here. Oh, now that's a good comment. You hope to lead the community instead of being the change you want to see. That's it right there. Whoever wrote that comment down there, that's it. Just it's a tough package we've been dealt with, but to completely wash your hands of every single thing about it and not fix what you can within the realm, where's the try? Oh, the truth hurts. They're about to fight. What's going on, y'all? He agreed with Tyrese. Ugh. Oh no, look it. Oh no, that's that lady. The lady who I don't know, that's the lady who took Selena from us. What's going on? She's still alive? The lady who took Selena away from us? She's getting ready to write a book? Is that legal? Oh my goodness, she's about to make a book? That's not good. It's kind of like how I feel about Whitney Houston and how all these movies and stuff came out right after her passing and people want to come out and talk about her. It's like, why you want to do it now? Why you want to do it now? She's not here anymore. It don't hit the same. It would have been perfect if she was still alive and about. Why you want to come out now? Mm-mm. That's crazy. Is she really writing the book, y'all? Are they gonna let this come to pass, or is social media and the friends who love Selena gonna boycott her from making this book? What's going to happen? Dang. That's heavy. Is that true? Uh-uh. There's a place called Koreatown there. I haven't heard that before, but it makes sense. Wow, that sounds so scary. I don't like the thought of her coming out with a book. Oh, they said she's been in prison for 30 years and will be eligible for parole in 2025. So she's still in jail. She's in jail still. Wow. You know, out of sight, out of mind. Now that they're bringing her back up in the news, it don't sit well. You know, it was like everything was rested fine. Everybody made their peace in a way where you can go on and move on. Kind of like with Whitney Houston finally. They finally finished quit poking around at her. You know, bringing her up and dredging up stories and alleged secrets that they knew about her. You know, now it's not so bad now. It's not so bad now when I think of Whitney Houston, because it's not circled around drama and like a circus, like some type of everybody want to jump on the bandwagon type of thing. Now, by them bringing up this woman again in the news in reference to the lady who took Selena away from us, and now she's going to be ready to get eligible for parole in a couple of years, and on top of that, she wants to say a tell-all story about it. It don't sit well. It's like they're slandering back up the essence of Selena's name again. That's what this woman has done. You know, it really puts the turn to rest and let them rest in peace. Not necessarily beyond the grave, but for us, because everything was resting in peace in reference to Selena. You know, it's bad enough she got was gone too soon. Her, Aaliyah, Whitney Houston, and all the others, you know. But now, on top of that we finally allowed them to rest in peace, far as by social media, the social media circus and stuff. Now this is just that's terrible. How y'all feel about that? Y'all feeling the same way I feel? Everyone's finally starting to rest in peace. And it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind, not in a disrespectful way, but in a way where you can go on. It's out of sight for preventative measures of the heart, so we can move on. You know, it's a thought that passes by in our minds like a butterfly. It holds our attention and it still brings a little peace. We're sad when we see it leave, but nonetheless, it is what it is in its place there. This is terrible. I don't want the news to pick this up and give that story life with with her getting ready to possibly get out of jail. It's enough mess going on in social media right now where we don't need something as big as that in addition to what's already going on. Now, the bar on my screen here shows that it's only a little bit of this video left. And so I'm not sure how much more, what more they're going to talk about. Oh, they're showing babies. This is a new commercial, huh? They're showing a picture where there's a white box and in that box is a picture of stuff in the center. So we're following one another. They're showing a commercial of like kids. Later is too late, protect our children's future. I know that's right. See, that's the time Tyrese need to be on. Not trying to go be a whole entire race and disown the one he was born in. That's the hand you dealt with. Make the most of it. Oh, she got it wrong. She said, "Get up in here," whatever he says. It's get in here, everybody get in here. That's not Mary J. Blige. They might show her again. Excuse me. I'm glad I have tea. I'm doing a lot of talking, and I have this tea by my side to keep keep me going. I'm gonna try to show you the picture again. Who they're talking about? It. She looks like I don't know if Mary J. Blige have kids or not, but if she did or do, this girl looked like she could be her child. Her name is Victoria. Is that Victoria? Well, that's a family. Look, it's a family. Oh. What are they talking about? And then they show the black family. Okay, hold on. They're talking about this lady here. They said she won 3 Grammys. Okay, congratulations. They're referencing in an interview. See? Can you see the resemblance? I thought that was like perhaps maybe Mary J. Excuse me, Mary J. Blige's daughter. 3 Grammys, man. I know this sounds simplistic, but I'd be happy to just get nominated because when you this is the lady they're talking about. She looks different. The one with the 3, that's the one, the 3 Grammys when they show in the beginning, the 3 Grammys and the brown dress. Okay, that's what. Okay, they're finally on the topics that they were referring to at the start. Okay. Look at her daughter. She's got a little ponytail to match her mom's dress. Ponytail. Her hair is in a ponytail. Yay! Look at the baby's hair is in a ponytail. They're matching. The mom and daughter are matching, and they even had a scrunchie in her hair to match her dress. I would like to say, because that scrunchie is spot on to both of their well, it's definitely spot on to the daughter's dress. So I bet you that was made. Not only was the dress handmade, like made by a designer, and so was the scrunchie because it matches. Oh, look, they're about to talk about some more Grammys. Hit or miss. Oh, this is the fashion segment. Oh, my goodness. It's not much time left. They're not going to give this much time. All those commercials, they could have been playing this. Coco Jones. Who's Coco Jones? I like the dress minus the V. That's too much of a V. That don't make sense to me. That's just too much V, but the rest of the dress is nice. Oh, some of her boob is hanging out of there. Come on, people. Can we stop wearing dresses like that everywhere? Oh, there's the dress again. Victoria Monet. That's the dress. That's a pretty color. I like that she's covered up. If anything, she just looks a little stiff in the picture. But nonetheless, she's covered up. So it's a plus for me because the first picture was showing way too much. Oh, come on. This is the Grammys. It's a nice dress. It works. And it matches her hair. Ice Spice was there. Goth Spice. Looking like Goth Spice. I'm Goth Spice. It's like blah. I'm Ice Spice. Say blah, blah, blah. I'm Ice Spice. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm Ice Spice. Look like a vampire. Her hair, she's got the curly, cute hair, though. She looks older. And I don't think it's the makeup neither. I think it's just the getting on the fast track of life really fast by way of Hollywood. Put some age on her. Holly Berry. I get their names mixed up. Was it Holly or Haley? It's the see-through dress, and it has nothing to do about her being the Disney kid or not. It's just not enough. It looks plain on her. There's nothing exciting about the dress. That's a bummer. The bottom of the dress is more awesome than the top, like because of the train and stuff, you know, with the flow. I think if they put a little more flow on it, it would make sense because it don't match her hair. There's Babyface. Well, it is what it is, man. He's wearing all black. You cannot go wrong with wearing all black. That's equivalent to a woman having a little black dress because it's for every occasion. To my knowledge, it's the emergency dress. So like, oh, I'm going somewhere all of a sudden. Grab the black dress because it goes with every situation. So I think that outfit that Babyface had on is equivalent to that. So you cannot go wrong. Oh my gosh. Doja Cat. That outfit looks dirty, like she got it out of a dusty trunk from like Oregon Trail. She's wearing red shoes with that. That don't look right. And those glasses. When did she get all tatted up like that? Doja Cat, man. Man, nothing ever makes sense with her anymore. That don't look right. That don't look right. Cat. She called her the cat lady. Oh no. Claudia, how dare you with the cats? Claudia talk about Doja Cat. Call her kind of like a cat lady. She called her something else. Oh my goodness, bye everybody. Wow. That's the show. Okay, so I watched the show. It was not too bad. I don't understand why I didn't see the introduction, but hey, they dived right into introducing us to who we all came to see anyways. They dived right into the co-host, not waiting. They just went right to it. Maybe because they were pressed for time because they didn't know they were going to have a lot of commercials. It was a ton of commercials. I've never seen that many commercials on TGIF. Have you guys? So that's another sign that they're up to bigger and better things. They've got something more in the loose because these commercials I could not skip at all for the first time ever. And in the first round of commercials, it was 4. And then the other round, it was 3. Then the other round, it was 2. And then like 2 again. Plus, when they came back, Al was reading a sponsorship off a cue card or paper or something in reference to the loan thing. So altogether, that's almost 10 commercials within the time. I'm hoping that maybe the next video they talk more about the fashions because I do know before all of the sudden changes, they would play the hit or miss game with the fashions, the celebrity fashions, and they will all be able to have time to one by one each share their opinion, whether the fashion was a go or no. And I did enjoy hearing Funky's, Al's, and Claudia's different opinions on the same thing because it just didn't give enough time. So perhaps when I see the second video, they'll go into it some more. But like I said, overall for Armon's first time being in Fox Soul, I think he did a good job. Didn't hold back. Especially with the opinions, they were different from Al's, which is good because that's what made the show with Funky and Al. They both didn't agree all the time. And on top of that, they both clearly explained the reasons why. Like, for example, the Tyrese thing, Al totally disagreed with Tyrese's behavior and how he pretty much, disowned being black and decided to go, be with the Latina community for his reasons. And then on the other hand, there's Armon Wiggins, who totally agreed with Tyrese and explained his reasons why. Both reasons on both sides didn't make sense, but when you flesh things out and look at it completely for what it is and not just surface level, I like what Claudia said and I like what Al said, because you have to take it for what it is. These are the cards we're dealt with. No point in disowning the whole dang populace of it. All you can do is focus on what's in front of you, the community around you. Starts change with you, It starts with you. Instead of just completely, y'all know what I'm saying. That Tyrese guy. But I'm glad I got to watch this. I might do the next video a different way, but I didn't want to have any more time go by. I want to say congratulations, Armon Wiggins, for taking the shot, because it could be intimidating. I mean, this is Fox Soul. I don't know why so many people talk about Fox Soul so bad. They call it Flop Soul on YouTube. I don't get it, because I think it's a great opportunity. And I hope you make the most out of the situation. We haven't got any word on if you're going to be permanent or not, but just make sure you maximize the situation, and anybody else will get on there, because it's a great opportunity. Fox Soul is awesome to me, despite what they say about the background. You have to take it for what it is and make what is it? Lemonade, and was it lemon into lemonade or something? Because if you keep focusing on every bad aspect of every single thing, you will not get anywhere. So Fox Soul, shout outs for being brave and just trying different people, and even trying people, like I said, YouTubers, because when we started out on YouTube, folks really talked about us like we weren't anything. Like we were stupid for wasting our time on here. Like it wasn't a real job, and we don't know anything, and we're not real reporters, and how come you're covering celebrity news and you don't have a college degree in journalism, and how are you getting money to be ignorant? How, it was a test of knowledge. They will, you didn't go to college for this. You don't say your words correctly. How should you get paid more than me to sit at home on your butt when I put in the work to go to journalism school, learn how to speak English, and do all this stuff? So we've come a long way. So thank you for setting the trend to me of hiring YouTubers to have a professional place too. I like the way it's meshing together. Keep up the good work. I think Foxhole is awesome. But everybody's going to talk about something anyway. So what's up? My name is LA, pronounced like LA like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I think I'm going to just close this out with a little music, because this was like the longest celebrity news video I've ever done, and the first time I've ever done something like this. We'll see how it goes next week. But I do want to thank you all for tuning in like you have. Okay. Bye-bye.
Isn't us the place to be. We have more than just celebrity news and things to talk about. We have senior year, black culture, and introverts. 3 hot button topics, according to me, that should be discussed amongst our community. Senior Year an Original Podcast by me, Elay TV. I go through the history of my senior year. It wasn't all happiness and tinfoil and Christmas trees for those who celebrated. It was horrendous and cool at the same time. I talk about things that actually happened in my life that no one really knew about. I give a perspective of how the mind works when it's under the control of over-religious and super protective and paranoid parents. Coming up as a senior when I'm supposed to be coming into my own was a constant fight, a battle, and struggle that I share with you as a story and testimony of how to get through it if you are in a situation that I once was in. Black culture were the subject title of this podcast and self-explain. However, I have different aspects, or I guess you would say subjects within this, such as our hair, colorism, growing up in toxic families, growing up in toxic environments from grade school all the way to college. I discuss religion and how it plays an influence in our development. I talk about Black History Month and how I feel about it. Black culture and anything regarding the African American experience, and how we view ourselves, how we choose to perceive ourselves to be, and why this whole thing is still lingering around as far as a negative stigma. And so, Elay TV original podcast series, Introverts, one of my favorite ones actually. My personal hell, I was an introvert, still is an introvert. Some may say after listening to this podcast or just watching some of my videos, I may be a half and half. Maybe so. Nonetheless, growing up at least during my elementary, high school, middle school, college time, she definitely would have pinned me as an introvert. And how hard and trying and troublesome it was to just endure and get through small talk, basic conversations, things that I felt that were highly unnecessary. Like, why do I have to tell these people hi? I don't want to say hi. I'm quite sure they don't want to say hi to me, so why don't I waste your breath? I'm an adult now, so why do I have to be cordial, have casual conversations? Well, being an introvert, our own personal hell.
Hey, what's up? It's me, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Welcome back to the reaction video part 2. The video we're going to be talking about is under the title through TGIF called Drake Exposed Lizzo Faces Backlash. Portia Gudabay. Oh boy. We just started. I'm already slaughtering these names. Portia Guobadia. If I sounded out Guobadia, hey, I'm sorry. And Kenya returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you for all the viewers that we got. The last video we did for the first video response, I actually had a good time making that video, so I'll just dive right in. The link will be provided below in the description, so you can go right to the second reaction video we'll be going over. Please note that this is my first time watching this video, so the reactions will be authentic. And then I'll give you like 30 seconds to get that all set up, get your snacks. I have my snacks, and just like the last video, you're going to be hearing me munching, so it's kind of like a reaction video plus a mukbang, because I'm going to have my food. I have coffee right here. Ooh, wait. Alright, so I'll get you guys like 30 seconds to get your snacks. Hit the link so you can follow along. I'll be watching this reaction video off of my cellular phone. so you'll know sometimes why I'm looking in different directions or what have you. The first video was a success, so the second one we'll just keep it with business as usual. I'll give you a moment. Welcome back. Okay, so now they're starting out with the music. There's Claudia. Look here, she's got the waves in her hair. Is that a blue jean jumper? Is that a blue jean jumper outfit? Hopefully she'll let us know what she's wearing. She's got the Hawaiian waves. All in all, black, preparatory black. Oh boy, Armon Wiggins with his glitter man jacket on. Blending in with the background. Jacket look like the background. The background look like his jacket. Which is the which? Oh man, Claudia already going in. Talk about, you really mean what you said you meant last video? She's had the hoop earrings on. She's got the pink fingernails still. Good. Those are cute. Ponytail, Hawaiian waves, hoops in the necklace. There go Al in his priest-like looking attire. Oh, they all on water still. Come on now. What y'all trying to... Armon, what you trying to manifest? You still on the fast? Water, water, water. Well, what's going on? College Hill? What? Claudia gonna be on College Hill? Girl, what you gonna do? It's gonna be some fights. I hope not. When was the cast revealed? Tamar Braxton, Saucy Santana, Black China. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a good College Hill. The last College Hill I heard of was when Ray J was in it, and that was the only biggest star I knew. Was Black China in the last one? I can't say Ray J was in the last College Hill to my knowledge, and another chick, all I can say, she was light skinned like Black China, so it probably wasn't Black China since she gonna be on with Claudia. I didn't follow it too much. Dog, they jumping right into the Real Housewives with Portia. She coming back to season 16. Girl, it's been out that long. What the H? Cambodia! Here we go. I think this is phenomenal. Are you lying? Phenomenal that it's gonna be messy. Oh, he said he liked Portia. I'm excited. Nothing like getting your job back if you liked your job in the first place. Speaking of Candy, y'all, Candy said last episode she was on that mug for 14 years. And now Portia about to be on celebrating the 16th year. Am I getting something mixed up? Either way, it's in the teens of the years of how long this show been running. So, like, okay, round of applause for the show in general. This is the outfit, y'all. Purple on purple. That's a nice jacket, though. That's a blazer. Now, when guys wear shirts like that, is that called a blazer, or is that... How does that work with fashion? We have blazers, right? Blazers. Because you don't have to wear a whole two-piece tuxedo, you know, like a tuxedo, top and bottom tux. That's a t-shirt. Wait, because she's got a blazer on too. Not her, but the lady with the white one. So I believe there's blazers for men and women. They are just cut differently. Because a blazer, yeah. Because what if, like, man, remember when Justin Timberlake like first came out? That's when the sneakers and the blazers and the jean look was coming around. So yeah, blazers they're fancy, a little jacket, a little sports jacket or something for dress. Cause you don't have to wear the complete thing, but it's still dressy. You can wear your blue jeans and then your blazer at the top. Yeah, serious at the top, party at the bottom. Like how they said the mohawk is. Serious in the front, of party in the back. So yeah. Yup. So yeah, that's a blazer. I do like blazers, especially if they have pockets in the front. She's not considered an OG. I want her to go back and be on longer though. Girls trip. That'd be awesome. She'd fit in with that. Congratulations, Claudia. She's always picking up jobs. This is like her 63rd job. You sure you're not Jamaican? Jamaican Claudia. Oh. What did she not gonna work with her? Okay. Peers. What are we talking about Lizzo for? Lizzo was fully covered, looking decent. That's what she wore to the Grammys. That's nice. What happened with Lizzo? All y'all life. What you talking about? Alright? Charlie Sheen, what is she talking about? Let's pull this point together, Claudia. Saying words that erase flags. Saying words that erase the flags. Let's tie this thought together. Discretion. Oh. Here go out. He wearing different glasses. Cat glasses with cat frame print. Collar button up a little high. Think it's time to loosen up. Oh yeah, y'all remember Lizzo did get into trouble. What, last summer about the fat shaming? Oh my goodness, is that correct? What's happening? Wow. Dang, Al says she needs to stay gone. So she's still in court with this? I actually thought that whole Lizzo thing was over with. I thought it was done, taken care of quietly like most things are. They just settle out of court or find some magical way not to have the press get into their business when things are hitting the courts. I thought that's what happened with Lizzo. I thought it was done. I didn't know it was still going. Ooh, he said class A narcissist. Y'all think Lizzo was a narcissist? How? Now, he's always said that. That was her brand. That story's never changed since Lizzo's come out and he started doing video reviews. That her name brand is her weight. Wasn't Lizzo the one to start the body positivity movement in reference to large girls accepting being super duper overweight and just saying it's okay and not even worrying about hitting the gym? Unfortunately. Now, when I first heard of Lizzo, I did like her, but I had no clue that her whole body positivity movement was in reference to celebrating being unhealthy for no reason. If you have a way to, just being accepting that and not fixing it or maintaining a healthy lifestyle. I didn't know it was that deep, man. I thought wow. I'm gonna have to look into that some more. Y'all tell me. Double standards. I like her music, but I haven't really focused on her videos. But I do like her music. Is it true she could play several instruments? So they're talking about double standards between men and women being accused of different things. Here they are all together. So she presented a Grammy. Was she nominated for one? Who's that? Oh boy, they're talking about this must be the Amore part, because I believe they're talking about, what's her name? She played in the Keke Palmer. I was about to say Keela and the Bee. I think they're talking about Keke Palmer and her estranged boyfriend. He's sticking true to his story from his original platform, thinking that it's Kiki's fault that this whole situation is happening with the two of them breaking up and all the violent acts that's been happening between the two of them. All I can say is I heard that phone call and Kiki's mom hollering over the phone. I thought that was rude. She was out of line, out of place. That was a big red flag. Unhealthy. I was like, you can come back anytime. Yeah, I don't know, man. Keke Palmer, if she's giving consistently being kind of like hood all the time and moving the neck and talking and yang, 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 I'm not sure if that's how she acts in real life or if that's her character. But nonetheless, this is my first time actually getting a glimpse in how she handles herself in relationships in reference to her having a baby involved. But all they showed was that camera of that couch scene of one getting pushed, and then speed the camera forward into hearing that audio, how overly aggressive her mother sounded for no reason, and the way she inserted herself into the conversations like she's been in it from day one. There's too much gas. Too much wrong gas in there. I don't like it. It's Keke Palmer. If she acts the way she acts on TV, it's just too easy. I think she's like that in person. It's just too much of the same thing. I can say this. It's definitely not one-sided. Instead of staying together for the fame and notoriety, the right thing to do before it escalated to acts of violence, and now it's all over the internet and around the world about you guys' business like that, it should have been handled respectfully before it came to blows. So, whoever's in their circle, shame on you too, also for allowing this to happen and get so far and letting it get too big. Now everybody's in the limelight who shouldn't even been in the limelight. If anything, it's just about Keke, her boyfriend, and the baby. Now it was about their mama and everybody else around them. Receipts. I want to see the receipts. There's receipts about this. Keke wrote a book about that. What's going on? So Claudia's got some inside information about Keke Palmer's boyfriend. I heard the audio. Nonetheless, both parties are guilty of letting it go on so long, knowing when they saw the red flag, they had the means to end that. They both are financially stable to have the means to just 86 the whole thing and end clean. So they're both guilty. So I don't feel sorry for either party. The only person I feel sorry for is the baby. Get it together before the baby get too big. Start recognizing that y'all both need some help. Both of y'all have finances and resources outside of y'all alleged family who can be there to help, so y'all can go get the help. I wish it didn't come to that. Now they're on King more. She called them heathens. Now if that don't... Okay, Wonder Woman. She gonna poke y'all with the sticks. Here we go with these unskippable commercials. Look, it's something different. What is it? Oh, they talking about the... Shot. Y'all still talking about that? Isn't that over? It ain't over. Oh, it ain't over. Stop. Here we go. Is this that stupid Domino commercial? Now I done told you about this commercial. There we go. This commercial is about heartache. Don't text and drive, y'all. You know, every time we go out, that's all we see is people in their phones. That's frightening. I see people looking into their cell phones more than I see them looking out of their dashboards, or what do you call those things? Windows, windshields, or whatever, when they're driving. I don't know how people can do that. That's frightening. This is the second commercial. I'm gonna have to keep a tally. Let me put my phone down. I have my clipboard. And so this is commercial number 2. Commercial number 3. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve, because all lives can't matter until black lives matter. Okay, so I'm gonna just say this commercial only gonna be ran for the month of February. Oh, they're back. So that was 3 commercials, unlike the last video. They had 7 commercials. Then they came back to Al, who did another commercial that was another 45 minutes. What's happening? Spicy? When nobody been spicy? All they was doing, Claudia, was sharing their opinions, and their opinion didn't coincide with yours. That's what a panel was about. We can't be echoing the same voice all the... This ain't lip therapy voice, Claudia. Everybody got their own opinion. Y'all was fighting. You had to get it together during the commercial break. Claudia's probably punching people. You agree with me next time. Okay. What's happening now? Look, this is the next story. Man, it's action-packed, but it's still all in the same vein of Real Housewives of Atlanta. What happened? Calculated. Boy, robotic. She married a robot. Oh, wow. That's where we are now. They talk about Kenya. There's that blazer. See how the V is? So there's a difference. There's definitely blazers for women, blazers for men, because the ones for us, the Flaps and collars are thinner. And then there's the guy one that he's got on. It's more fuller. So that's the difference. Breakfast Club. She's in New York doing the Breakfast Club? Wow. So that lady's doing the Breakfast Club. She's like gonna be a speaker. Press run. Press run! Press run! Who's getting married? So who's getting married, y'all? Oh. Oh, Claudia gonna have some words. You talk about Claudia's best friend. Now when celebrities make friends with other celebrities and their friends get into the celebrity news as the hot topic, you gotta take it there. Like, sorry girl, we best friends. I won't go in on you too tough, but you know you bought this on yourself. Kenya Moore hair care. Is that the Kenya Moore? That's dope. It is a breakup. She's getting the story together. Now y'all gotta have her on the show with Claudia so we can clear the air once and for all. They're best friends, so let's do it. That'd be dope. Witness. Three-way call tagging. Spy. Ooh. Kept moving the goalposts. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, Claudia. She talking about funky Dineva. She talking about Armon. Wiggins. That was a jab. The shoot after the C-19 shot after that jab, Claudia said, ha! Ha! Who? Claudia? Boxing with the words. Never trust a guy with the nose ring. It's getting hot now. They're fighting. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting heated. It's getting a little bit heated. Now, this is round 2. The round 1, the tip between the two, Armon and Claudia, for having differences of agreements, was lightweight. This is middleweight right here because she threw some jabs. A reference to the nose ring. He like, why now, Claudia? Why are you coming for me? We all asking the same questions. She trying to keep it cute. How can you keep it cute? Only way you can keep it cute is to look cute and speak your mind. Ow. This is good. FB2. FB2. This is good, y'all. Oh, she said BITCH-D. That's a new word. Phrase it. Claudia. No, I didn't hear that. Ow. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to rewind it and see. I didn't hear her say that, but I did hear the nose ring comment loud and clear. Ooh, this is good. Oh my goodness. All right, now they're talking about Drake. What is he in the news for? Oh, come on. Anyways, wasn't there a picture of Drake with rollers in his hair? Was it a roller set? Guys put rollers in their hair when they had those Jerry curls, right? Right. But Those days are long gone. No one wears jerry curls anymore. Well, not the chemically processed kind, because I can put those tiny rollers in my hair, like a million of them, and a whole bunch of baby oil, and it'll look just like a jerry curl plus the drippy oil. They're like, you got a jerry curl? I'm like, no, this was a whole bunch of rollers and a whole bunch of baby oil. It's an imitation jerry curl, minus the harsh chemicals. Didn't Easy E have a jerry curl? He put rollers in his head because that's just how he had to do it. That's a nice outfit. I want to know what type, what sidebar. Claudia, is that a blue jeans jumpsuit or is that a blue jeans top? Because that's really nice. That's really nice. They're still talking about Drake. I really don't want to entertain that too much. Not in that reference. Claudia bad. She need a whooping. Go to your room, Claudia Jordan. And you too, Armon. And Al for instigating. All three of y'all go to timeout. Shame on y'all. I do like the background of the Fox Soul thing. Did you guys do something different with the background? You guys always use the Purple City, but it seems as though you guys got a clear or a sharper picture of the Purple City. That looks really good now on each individual frame. It's more unified. So that looks good. Okay, now we're on Elon Musk. Here comes a commercial. Let me get on my royal clipboard. 1. How do you make fertilizer? Go out to the farm where some cows at. ... Oh, look at that robot. I don't like that because maybe 10 years ago it was just the dogs. Now they're showing the people ones. Remember the dog ones? And when they used their hind legs were not simulated paws, they were flat flippers. They were shaped like this for more speeding and running. That was about 10 years ago, y'all. And now they're showing the human ones. He made those. Have you guys seen the movie I, Robot before? You see that? That's frightening. Help us, Lord. Please. I like that McDonald's paid $15. Anybody can make it. It's just rather not you want to take those jobs. I like that people work at McDonald's preparing our already prepared food. All they're doing is heating it up. It's really cool. Man, this is a good episode, y'all. Y'all touching on some serious stuff. Thank you. How much do it cost to make those? Well, if it take a whole bunch of money to make a Tesla car, you just imagine how much it takes to make that robot we just saw. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Claudia, now that's what got us into this trouble that we are now. That's the same thing our parents said. When the world started looking worse for them and scary, it was like, well, in 20 more years, I'm going to be passed away. So I don't have to worry about it. That's why we're in this same situation. What about us? Michael, what about us? What about us? Oh, yeah. Commercial, y'all. Third commercial break. They are doing good. They're showing that commercial that is not featuring Funky anymore. If we wait, there he is. They just show Funky though in that last one. We cannot do that. Hey, somebody's got to do the work. I may not want to, but you have to do the work. With that type of mindset, well, in 20 more years, I'm going to be old and gray and I ain't going to have to worry about it. Easy for you to say, what about your grandkids? Or if you don't have kids, what about your best friend's kids? Because I'm quite sure you love them too. What are you going to do? That's the same stuff my mom and dad said when I was like in middle school and they were showing how technology evolved and how the world was going to pot. My dad just laughed and said, well, 25 more years, I ain't even going to be here, Lord willing, to deal with all this stuff. I'm like, F you, ninja. That's what you really think? Just leave us down here and all this? Because you going to be raptured away with the Lord? F you. We're not going to get anywhere like that. This is the third commercial. We are on the third set of commercials. This is the third commercial. They're showing that #daddy.com commercial. I actually do like this one. It's about celebrating fathers, the good ones. See, look. It reminds me of the current commercials from the 90s. That's why I like it. It took it back to that time. #dedication. It took it back to that time of commercials making sense. So that's a good commercial. All right now, welcome back to TGIF. They started in with Claudia Jordan. Here comes the shameless plug for another sponsorship paid commercial. Wild Grain. Look at y'all. You showed the picture. Thank you. Some of the stuff you guys do advertise, if I don't see a picture for it, it's less likely for me to go research it. That's Wild Grain. You guys been on here for a long time talking about the Wild Grain. Funky talked about the bread. He finally got some. Eloy's talking about the bread. What do you say? The croissant roll or whatever. These are the pictures. I want to see what you guys are talking about because the bread do sound good. Wild Grain. Pasta. Okay. Now I can see. See, that looks good. There we go. That actually looks good. Who don't like pasta? Oh, you can customize it now. Really? I'm feeling you can build your own pastry box, like the apple pies and stuff. So that means y'all have to make Danishes. She said croissants. That's what y'all talked about a couple years ago about them croissants. Y'all talking about croissants. You guys seem like the only platform I've noticed who actually are sponsored by something that actually seems beneficial for the whole family. And it's a family-friendly advertisement. I can't say that. I do appreciate that. What? What did she just say? They're in the stolen car? What's happening? What? How did this end? I haven't heard her say that line in a long time. Black people continue to race to the bottom of the barrel or whatever she did. That's a terrible story. They're in the stolen car. You stole a vehicle before? Is that what the criminal rap shit is for? Because your mugshot was unfortunately shown. That's what happened? YouTubers, man. YouTubers, man. Right. Criminals on the panel. Going to jail. That's where you're going. Funky Dineva would be like, jail. Cardi would be like, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. That's the part. You're both going to jail. Help them. Help them. What's wrong with this cast and crew? She's rolling her eyes and shaking her head. Like, I can't believe y'all done voted a criminal on my panel. Polar opposite. This is good. Claudia versus Armon versus Al. This is great. It's nice to hear complete different answers. I like how the answers are all different. Where did she meet him at on the date? Was she at a football game? It was dark too. Did she make it home safe? I would like to hear a follow-up story on did the girl make it home safe. Me too, because that's what I was worried about. Is she okay? He involved, y'all. He ain't stealing cars no more. He ain't stealing cars no more. He's been delivered. I don't steal cars no more. I don't steal cars no more. He's been delivered. Walked right into it. How did I end up here in this volcano? I had no idea that I was walking 50 feet down below sea level, turned a sharp left, and it started getting hot. I had no idea that I was walking into molten lava. No idea. Here we go. No idea. You guys, this is a good episode. No, I was a lot younger then, though. So, you stole the car at 19. This is crazy. Excuse me. Oh, bug. They go into commercial break. Commercial take 4. Here we go with... This is the Alzheimer's commercial. I do like this commercial. So this is the 4th commercial break, okay? And they're leading in with the Alzheimer's commercial with the blue car, blue and white drawings. I like this commercial, and then I like the the 1990s inspired informative commercial about fathers. That commercial is good because it reminds me of do doom doom doom. Remember that? Oh, see, okay. So this is the second commercial. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of you were keeping track? Here we go. Third commercial. But I tell you, it's better than the first one. I swear they play like 7 commercials in the first break. Oh, like, oh, let me go fix a chicken pot pie. They're showing that commercial with the ladies in tech. Make that change. I think that's what he said. It goes by so fast. It's really hard to catch it. It really is still. There's that doggy commercial. Because like I said last time, that's a nice dog with a nice coat. No fur, less maintenance, so you don't have to be vacuuming your house every day because it's not going to be shedding like crazy. Now they're back. A TikTok commercial is sandwiched in the middle of this. I can actually skip it. I can skip a commercial. I was able to skip a TikTok commercial. Okay. They're back. Ouch, my birthday's March 23rd. I want to see something. I might have to pause this, y'all. Hold on. I'm just going to have to pause it. All right. March 23rd. She's an Aries too. What? Oh. No, she didn't just pout. Ariel, like Little Mermaid. Come on, man. You just keep walking into these shorts, man. First the dragon jacket, now the purple rain jacket. Now your mom named Ariel. We get so much material, son. Oh, look at that dress. That's a pretty dress. That was a nice dress. Did Taylor Swift know who Celine Dion was? Of course she knew who Celine Dion was. She's from the same race. Celine Dion is the Titanic woman. I like Celine Dion. And I don't have any of her albums. But I know she's a nice woman. Taylor! Why would you do that to the Titanic lady? This is the power of love. Like, dun, 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 dun. That's the song that Oprah liked. That's the song that she performed on the Get With the Program. Yeah. Oprah. I'll put it past that sometimes you have to be a mean girl. If the girls keep poking you with an iron rod, you gotta be mean sometimes, but not forever. Celine Dion for what? Celine Dion for what? Oh man, why would you say that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I gotta. Wait a minute. This is Taylor Swift. Get out of my way, Celine Dion. It's my turn to shine. Ah! Y'all now will have to watch it to see what happened. It's Celine Dion. It's a Titanic lady, though. That's kind of like me. I'm getting the award from Lauryn Hill, and I'll be like, "Give me my award, move back, dusty, washed out." That's the equivalent of what Taylor Swift did to Celine Dion. You don't do that to Lauryn Hill. It's Lauryn Hill. Why would you do that? Getting the chance to have Lauryn Hill present an award is the award. Forget the award. Dog Taylor Swift, nah. Leave me alone. Get out my frame. Trying to take over everything. Ew. That's disgusting. That's too much. Why, y'all? You belong in the circus. Because that looked intentionally put in there. That don't look natural. That was intentionally surgically prepared. American Horror Story, the circus segment, that's where that belongs. 3 seats. All right, Lizzo, one of your body positivity friends don't want to pay for an extra seat. How did they approve that surgery in the first place? Where did she go to get that surgery done? That's dangerous. Was that surgically enhanced? That's sad and scary for someone to even allow that. That's sad. That's dangerous. It's not. I don't. If it's not natural. That's terrible. That's so unsafe. Hey, I hear you. Free? Charge it back to the doctor who allowed that surgery to happen. That's not safe. That's not healthy. And you belong back in the circus. Skims. Ew. I'm not looking. I didn't know. I thought that was a milk. Wasn't that milk? Milk, Skims milk. They're talking about Usher right now. This was before the Super Bowl happened, so this is the second video, TGIF. It was 7 days ago. I had to look at my notes. I don't have any decent pictures to put up. If I could cover it, maybe. How about that? Okay. Goodness, Armon. Black don't crack. I haven't heard that in forever. I haven't heard that in forever. Who put that together? I'm here with the emerging thing, staying relevant. Talks of R&B artists being relevant started late in the 90s. I want to say I remember watching MTV. It could have been late 90s. What, 97? It was either 97 or 99. There was a episode on MTV, maybe MTV Cribs. They were at somebody's house and they had like this lightweight pool party going on. And before P. Diddy is who he is now, known as Love, I believe they were interviewing him and he was saying one of the key things you're going to have to do, here comes the commercial, I think I'll be able to skip it though, is relevancy. In order for anybody in the industry, be it acting, singing, artwork, the true key of an artist is to stay relevant and know how to change with the time. So, I was first introduced to that term in that, sort of speak, in the late 90s by way of, I believe, MTV Cribs interview at a pool party somewhere. So, reinventing yourself, not necessarily because you're bored with yourself. You're reinventing yourself because you don't want those checks to stop. So, you know, every 10 years, a new generation is raised. And so, you had to kind of blend in a little bit. Like, nobody, okay, come on, for example, nobody wearing afros and jerry curls now. You're gonna be dated like a big dog if you're coming out like that, right? So you kind of look around for the haircuts that people are wearing to find something that kind of fits you. You know, relevancy. Now, if you want to hold on to the bell bottoms, jerry curls, pics in your hair, because you know it's gonna come back around, fine. Just know it's gonna be a tough road until that time come back around again. You better go get a job at Walgreens until that time come back around. Relevant. Commercial break. All right now. Oh, come on, not this Black History Month commercial. It is Black History Month. Freedom to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom of all Americans this year, because all lives can't matter until all lives matter. Now cue the slave song. Commercial number 2. This one not so bad. So, like, I'm showing this only because you can see the glimpses left of Funky. It's only at the end now. So the talking point of the commercial is removed, and the only thing that's remaining is the shot of the picture, the still shot with all three of them. I did a YouTube short, guys. Here's another commercial. I'm not going to be too mad at it this time because the commercials were placed well. Is not as annoying as the first video. But what was I saying? I did a YouTube short in reference to the last video, how I don't think Funky's coming back because he was cropped out of that commercial and a new commercial was made. So maybe not on the TV show will come back, but perhaps they'll come back in a different back on TGI, well, back on Fox Soul through another recreated TV show. Here's another commercial. This is the 4th commercial. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of the... This is the... What? 4th commercial out of a 5 commercial set. They're showing the climate control commercial now. With climate control. It's never too late to protect our children's future. I like that commercial too. So far there's 3 commercials that I like that actually deliver a good message that everyone can equally share. That's Meg. She's wearing the Michael Jackson wavy hair. Is that Meg? See, she look like a regular person when she don't have all that makeup on. I wouldn't even recognize her. She look like 2 different people when she's all dressed up with the heavy makeup and the real big weaves and stuff. She look like 2 different people. But when she don't have all that makeup on, you know, throw a little light beat on, as y'all say, she looks young, in like regular age. She looks normal. I don't get it. Why don't she just come as she is? Yeah, her album Cobra's out. I haven't heard it, but all I've heard was great reviews about it. She's clapping her hands. She's like, "You did so good." Here's your cookie for your reward. Now, is Meg also producing, like, funding? Did Meg fund this album too? Like, did she come out of pocket for this one? Is that Nike up at the top? Or is that the light? That looks like a Nike swoosh at the top of the area right there. That's dope. Nike? Okay, Nike. Y'all make a girl office like that now? Like I said, I haven't heard the song, but I've seen the album cover and hear people giving reviews about it. BET Hip Hop Awards. So apparently she debuted at a high tier on the charts. I was yapping through it, but it's good news. I think she did good. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. If it's someone's birthday, why would you be talking about anybody else? If she won the award, why bring someone else in? It's her time to shine. Set aside the beef and just celebrate the moment of winning an award or notoriety that your album and or song chart somewhere. Everybody do deserve a moment that's undisrupted. Undisrupted. She had it on repeat in the gym. I like the confetti, man. That's large pieces of confetti. Is that still considered confetti when the pieces of confetti are that big? Or is that just paper? When is confetti not considered confetti anymore? I don't know. You're being stupid. Shut up, Taylor Swift. Jussie Smollett. Bruh. Look at him. Mugshot. Mugshot. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? What did she say? I gotta rewind it. What did she just say? Just, man, this TGIF podcast. I noticed that it changed from TGIF Fridays to TGIF podcast. So what do we call it now? TGIF Fridays or TGIF podcast? So nonetheless, they're getting ready to talk about Jussie Smollett. I had to rewind it to hear what she said because apparently she said something saucy again. Claudia on fire. So he's been found guilty of 5 felonies. He's trying to avoid prison. I thought he dodged prison. I thought this was over with. I thought he dodged getting out of jail. What's going on? What's going on with Jussie? Wow. What's going on? Oh man. Now who else? Unfortunately, like the lady who took Selena away from us, I thought she passed. I didn't know she was still in prison and about to get out. Possibly in 2 years. Out of sight, out of mind. I thought it was already taken care of. Goodness. Added fines of what? Added fines for what? Added fines for what? Punishment. What kind of punishment? We talked about this in our celebrity news and things punishment. What could the punishment be? I don't know, man. I thought this case was wrapped up already. Just prolonging the time of whether or not you're gonna put somebody in jail. Everything is lost now. Empire over. Folks not the same. Taraji crying because she got messed over with the Color Purple Part 2 revamp. Look what you did, Justin. They out here crying now. Isn't that a punishment enough? Nope. Because it didn't affect him. It affected them. If anything, put on the work and all the money go to all the people who lost money being let go from Empire. How about that? Folks' career is not the same anymore since that. Goodness. Yeah, let's move to the next story because that should have been told on April Fools. This was a good one, y'all. This was good. Very entertaining. Actually learned something. What's happening? What? Yeah, that was a good show, y'all. Okay. Now I said my XYZs throughout the podcast. This one was very good. The first one was good, of course, but the second one they really brought it, and definitely the and more part. Oh yeah, they brought more. It was a couple of stories there. They stuck in the Keke Palmer story with the whole drama around that. They talked about Jussie Smollett, and now what was it? What's the show? I want to give credit where credit is due. Alexander Rodgers. So you say Jussie Smollett. They talked about him. They added another extra story in there too. So they did the and more. Shouts out with the commercial breaks. And I'm glad y'all put that commercial in there with the picture with the bread people, because that do look good. I remember when you guys first started talking about the bread and how you can order it and stuff. You all did talk about how good it was, but we never got to see it. It do look really good. Worth bringing home, ordering it, bringing it to the fam. I wanted to bring home the apple danishes. I believe our family would like that. So thanks for actually giving us a visual of that. I feel more confident in making a purchase now. I can see what I'm getting. And nobody passed away since 2 years from now when y'all still. Good job. I'll see y'all next video review. Great work, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.